Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you a really cool little deck I found yesterday called the Slavic Oracle. And this is by Annie L. Reed, and it comes in a two-piece top and bottom box. This is what the side looks like. My ancestors on my father's side are Slavic, so this was of particular interest to me. It says, receive pointed and raw guidance concerning your life from this 33 card deck and detailed guidebook set. Now, when it says pointed and raw guidance, I've noticed something. These groups, these decks that are focused on certain ethnic groups or cultural groups tend to be very direct and forward. I noticed this also in the Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. If you're interested in this deck, take a look at the review on my Oracle deck reviews playlist, and also the Gypsy Oracle cards as well. The Gypsy Witch cards are another one. Anyway, they do have very pointed and straight to the point answers for you if that's what you like. There's no, no sugarcoating anything. As each card is inspired by ancient Slavic customs like Ziadi and Kubalanite, and Slavic mythology like the tales of the wild witch Baba Yaga, use of this deck will not only connect you to the powerful energies within Slavic paganism, but remind you of the magic within everyday life. With whimsical art, this is a gentle yet powerful deck accessible to anyone wanting to discover ancient wisdom and live life with more clarity and presence. And there's a website, www.magicandmediums.com, and I'll include that in the description box. And their magic is ICK. All right, so here we go. This is not a cheap deck. This is $49.99 regular publisher listed price. And I was very lucky because there was a 20% off sale at my local metaphysical shop yesterday. So I got a really, really good deal on this deck. All right, so let's look at the guidebook first. This is a matte cover, matte finish, soft cover book. And it says The Slavic Oracle by Annie L. Reed, illustrated by Cindy Monroy. Now, I've got a viewer. It is Marco Monroy. Marco, leave a message in my the comment section. Tell me, are you related to Cindy Monroy? Just curious. All right, so this is the book, and the pages are slick pages. They're like shiny pages. You can't really tell. But anyway, this is a Running Elk LLC book. Okay, so it's copyright by Running Elk LLC in 2021. All right, and I had not seen this deck up till now. Introduction. This deck is a celebration of Slavic culture, rituals, and paganism. As the world changes, it is imperative that what remains constant is our remembrance of our history, our ancestors, our connection to the land, and our magic. Use of this deck enables you to remember this and connect to our humanity, resilience, and power as part of the human race. Then we have how to use the cards, types of questions you should ask, and for each card, there is a blockage position. If you ask a question concerning what obstacles are in the way, there's a divination position, meaning you ask the question about what is happening or what will happen, or if you pull a daily card draw. And there's a reverse position, meaning, and also an action position, meaning if you ask what action you should take. Then it talks about card layouts. Here's a 3-card spread. And then we get to the card descriptions. And each card has each page, or each card description has a small picture of the card, the title of the card, a definition, and then a description of the card. And then we have the card meanings, which include keywords, blockage position, divination position, reverse position, and action position. And it's that way for every card, and they are all put in the book in alphabetical order. And we'll take a look at the cards, and then we'll draw a card at the end so I can read one of the card descriptions and meanings for you, so you can see if you like how the book is written and if you can relate to it. So here's other books by magic and mediums, and the creator, and I'll read about her and her contact information. I'll put that in the description box, and the illustrator Cindy Monroy and her contact information. And that's it. That is the guidebook. And these cards are just about the same size as your typical oracle deck. They're exactly the same size as the Dreamweaver's Oracle. If you haven't seen that review, you may want to check it out. It's new for me again. Okay, so the cards look like, the inside of the box looks like this on the top and the bottom. It's very beautifully packaged. And the cards are medium weight. They are glossy. Not super, super glossy, but they're glossy. This is what the back looks like. And it's reversible. And we'll look at the cards one by one. The cards all have this decorative border around them. Some people like borders, some people don't. And it has the title of the card as well. There are no numbers on the cards. So we have Ancestors, Banish, Courage, Curse, Cut, Dance, Death, Divination, Drain, Exercise, Fate, Fertility, Fight, Gender, Harvest, Healing, Hospitality, Housekeeping, Illumination, Love, Mystery, Nature, Offering, Persistence, Predator. There's Baba Yaga with her house on chicken legs. That always freaks me out. Protection, Rebirth, Rest, Ritual, Sing, Stand, Symbols, and Talisman. All right, so those are the 33 cards. Let's see how they shuffle. Now, this is a pretty thin deck, so I should be able to do the riffle shuffle with them with no problem. Oh, yeah. They're very bendy, and they shuffle very nicely. They don't stick together. I love that. Do a side riffle. So now we're going to ask Spirit if Spirit has a message for us using this deck. Okay, Spirit, what message do you want to give the viewer today? What do they need to know or think about or keep in mind today, Spirit? What do they need to know or think about or keep in mind for today? Oops, that's too many. One card, please. I know there are many of you out there, but we just need to know the most important message Spirit has to give to the viewer today. Okay, and it is Talisman. Okay, that's it up close. And I will read you the meanings of the card. Set it here. That is the 33rd card in the deck. 33 might be an important number for you right now, or 6. All right, so let's see. Talisman. It says, an object, typically an inscribed ring or stone, that is thought to have magic powers and bring good luck. Slavic rag dolls made with wound cloth serve as talismans to their owners. In Poland and Belarus, these traditional dolls can grant any wish and are known as zadanika. In Russia, this doll is called Travnitsa, meaning herb doll, and in Ukraine, the faceless doll is named Motanka. The Motanka doll is superstitiously made. Its creator must only assemble the doll while in good spirits and in one session. The doll mustn't be made with the use of scissors or needles, and there should be no knots within the doll. The specific construction of the doll, in addition to its components, are crucial parts of its magic. If it is filled with coins, it will bring wealth. If the creator thinks good thoughts while constructing the Motanka, If the creator thinks good thoughts while constructing it, the Motanka will bring goodness to its intended owner. The creator can create a diverse range of dolls to satisfy a wide range of purposes, yet the most popular types of Motanka dolls bring wealth, fertility, protection, and a connection to one's ancestors. All Motanka dolls are believed to be capable of carrying the positive energy of Ukrainian land and the positive spirit of the now ancestors who lived there so many years ago. The Motanka doll is able to do this because it is barred from having its own personality that could distract it from being of dedicated service to its owner. Its lack of facial features and threaded cross on its face ensures that the doll cannot be possessed nor can succumb to negativity. The Motanka is a pure guardian and talisman. Wow, that's so interesting. I didn't know about that. And then card meanings. It says keywords: upright, amulet, ancestors, animism, beauty, comfort, femininity, friend, gift, good luck, guardian, hope, inner child, maternal love, needing a hug, perfection, prosperity, and safety. So those are the keywords. And of course you would intuit which of the keywords are applicable to your reading or to your client if you're doing it for someone else. And then the reversed keywords are callousness, disregard, selfishness, and ungratefulness. If this appears in the blockage position, it says your inability to fully examine your history, lineage, culture, and the role of women within its blockings within it. Wow, guys, I can't even speak today. Let me do that again. In the blockage position, your inability to fully examine your history, lineage, culture, and the role of women within it is blocking you from seeing all of the beauty there is in life. In the divination position, it says you will be able to fully relax and experience love, serenity, and good luck coming your way. In the reverse position, it says you squandered future opportunities with your lack of care in order to avoid complete devastation and apathy, appeal to your ancestors, and reconnect with others. And then it says in the action position, trust that you will always be taken care of, surrender to the protection of your ancestors, the highest good, and love. And I was curious about a different card in here too. I am curious as to what the death card means in this deck, because we know in tarot it usually means transformation. So I'm curious to see what it means in this deck, and I'm going to read that for you because you might be curious about the same thing. There it is, death. Okay. It looks like some people at a graveside eating food. It reminds me of a Memorial Day celebration in the U.S. All right, let's look it up just because. Okay, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is in alphabetic order. Okay, so for the death card, it says the action or fact of dying or being killed, the end of the life of a person or organism. Wow. So it says Radonitsa is a joyful remembrance of those who have died. On the second Monday or Tuesday after Easter, families clean the graves of their loved ones and feast alongside their spirits. So it kind of is like Memorial Day or maybe even Day of the Dead. Eggs, pancakes, and kucha are among the uneven number of dishes to be eaten on tables put near the grave or directly on the grave of the celebrated deceased. This is springtime. This is the springtime version of autumn's ancestor veneration holiday, Ziadi. Unlike Ziadi, Radonitsa acknowledges death's connection to birth. In the folk tradition, this day would also mark the beginning of the birth of couples, the marriage season. In addition, contrary to Ziadi, Radonitsa has been embraced by the church and even governments. The Russian Orthodox Church calls on its members to commemorate its dead during this time, and the Belarusian government has even declared it an official holiday. So then we come to the card meanings and keywords. The keywords upright are acceptance, ancestors, coming together, family, grandparents, happiness, Marzana, Nav, picnic, spring, and the reverse meanings are blessings, caste, Christianity, gluttony, hedonistic, opulence, paganism, and religion. So this is not this is not a card that predicts someone's death. Okay, so in the blockage position, it means you need to remember your past and be grateful for it. Once you take a look at your history, you can apply the lessons it has for you. In the divination position, it says something new is on its way to you. In the reverse position, it says there is no distinction between the material and the spiritual. When you have a strong connection with the divine, you have a strong connection with others. And when you have a strong connection with others, you have a connection with the divine. And in the action position, it says celebrate life and everything within this moment, for it won't last forever. All right, so that's a good meaning. And maybe you got something out of one of these meanings. I always feel like if you watch the video, there's always a message in it for you somewhere, whether it's a meaning of a card, our little reading we do at the end, or just the fact that this would be a great deck for you to purchase. All right, friends, that was my review of the Slavic Oracle. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. And I want to ask for your help right now for something. On March 19th, 2024, which is coming up in a few weeks, I am going to be celebrating the 2nd anniversary of this channel. I would love it if we could reach 1,000 subscribers by that day. That would mean so much to me, but of course I cannot do it without your help. So if you're watching and you enjoy the videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and it's totally free for you. Everything on the channel is free unless you join a paid membership, and that information is in the description box if you're interested in that. But I would really appreciate it if you'd help me out with this. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.